And it is cold out, but being outside like this is kind of dangerous because there's been homeless people who have like froze to death, right? In Augusta. They go out into the woods, like a couple streets over. There's this big area of woods, and they all camp out there. There's like a big area where there's a bunch of like tents. It's like a homeless place where they all camp out. And there's been a couple homeless people who like will freeze to death. And every year, like one of the other homeless people who doesn't freeze to death will resort to cannibalism. And you know, that living off of eating human flesh in the woods like that causes somebody to turn into a wendigo, which is like, you know, which is what happens when there's a certain chemical. It's kind of like mad cow, but for humans. Like if you feed a cow beef, it will cause craziness and mutation and shit like that in the cow. Well, it's the same thing with humans. If a human being eats enough of human meat, there's this thing called like chimera, I think it's called, and chimera turns people into wendigos. So there's a wendigo in the woods, you know, like behind, like around the airport and Brook Park and shit like that. So sometimes there'll be reports of it coming into town at like really late at night. Like people will see the Wendigo running down the road and shit like that. So it's pretty dangerous in Maine for things like that. Of course, growing up in Ellsworth, there'd be tons of reports of Wendigos there too, because Ellsworth is like pretty much the backwoods. It's like, you know, it's like the closest thing that, you know, but never mind, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, there are reports of Wendigos going on tonight. So, pretty scary. And there's, you know, they have a scientific reason behind them. It's not supernatural at all. You know, it's the chimera. But I've never seen one, but You see all these little cute little footprints in the snow from like the little dogs and stuff and the stray cats. It's pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, puppy dog. Brr, it's cold. It's cold. Brr. Yeah, so I'm gonna go inside now. Bye.